So hello, yeah, here I am again. I am Father Francis Javier Sriwaluyo from Simodante, originally from Indonesia. And next to me is Father Philip Murphy. That this year celebrate 50th anniversary of his ordination. So Father Murphy, please could you tell me when the first time you came here? I heard that at the age of 24.
Yes, but just before that, maybe a year before, I was interviewed in America in the seminary, and I was asked after ordination, where would I like to go? And I wasn't sure. I could go to California, to different places in America, Ireland. There were a number of choices, but I knew among the seminarians, I knew 3 or 4 Japanese.
Yes.
And they seemed to be very nice people. And when missionaries from Japan used to visit the seminary, they often showed slides, and they gave talks, and they showed us what life in Japan was like.
Yes.
So we had a little idea. So anyhow, I said, well, when I was asked where I would like to go, offered to go, volunteer to go, I suggested Japan. And at that time, I really didn't know hardly anything. So at the age of 24,
24 years.
May 23rd, 1970,
1970, even the year,
yeah,
4 years before I was born.
I was ordained in Ireland.
In Ireland, yeah.
And my parents and brothers and cousins and many friends were present. So I had been, before that, remember, I was 6 years in America.
Yeah.
And 1 year in novitiate
Yes.
in Ireland. That's total 7 years, during which time I was not home.
Yes.
So after I got 3 months vacation in Ireland,
Yeah.
I came to Japan. And I remember in the beginning it was a huge shock. The number of people, when I was met by Father Augustine Kobayashi at Haneda Airport, and he took me to Tomobe, our head place, and we had to come by train. And I couldn't believe the number of, everywhere you looked, when you looked out the left side of the train or the right side of the train, there was nothing but paddy fields for rice. So eventually I landed in Tomobe, but I had a very interesting experience. I had been given a camera as a gift for ordination, a Kodak Instamatic, and I had it inside in a little black kind of a case, and there was packing inside there to protect it. But when I got to the monastery in Tomobe, there was no sign of my case, my camera. So I was very worried, because inside in that place too, in behind the packing, I had a few dollars, right?
Yes, okay.
And so one of the priests called up the station, the railroad station. And the next thing we heard that somebody had found the camera and handed it in at the station in Mito, I think. And I opened it up, and I wondered, of course the camera was there, and the money was also there. And I said, now this wouldn't happen in too many countries. But in Japan, the Japanese are very honest, and they were honest then, and they're still honest. So I can honestly tell you that my time in Japan has been very good. I had to do, remember I was in novitiate first, and then seminary was another 6 years.
Yeah.
That's 7 years.
Yeah.
And now I land in Japan, and
Yeah.
I have to face 2 more years of Japanese language study.
But you're doing
And let me tell
very,
you,
very good.
that is
Yeah.
only the beginning.
Uh-huh.
Because when you leave a language school
Yeah.
and you go out
Uh-huh.
into where other people,
Yeah.
people who
Yeah.
are real,
Yeah, yeah.
live,
Yeah, yeah.
full-blooded
Yeah, yeah,
Japanese,
yeah.
they don't speak the same way as
Yeah.
they did in the language school. So in a way, I had to relearn stuff all over again.
Okay.
And I was 2 years in the language school, and then I went up to a place called Yonezawa,
Yonizawa, yeah.
which has an awful lot of snow, and I had to get used to that.
Yeah.
And I was there for 2 years, and then I went up to Tsuruoka,
Yeah.
even further north,
Yeah.
and I was there for 5 years or so, and then I came down to Ibaraki. But I
Yeah.
will say that my life in Japan has been, for me, very happy.
Okay.
I'm not sure about
Yeah.
it was happy for everybody else,
Sure.
but it was happy for me.
Yes.
I really believe that
Yeah.
the message of Jesus has to be given to everybody.
Yeah.
And so Jesus is not just for you alone, he is always there to be shared.
Yeah. Okay.
And so
yeah.
I would like to share
Yeah.
with you that being a priest is not, especially in our congregation,
Yeah.
is not a lonely
Yeah.
life.
Not only life.
It's
Yeah.
a very full
Yeah.
and happy
Indeed,
life.
it is. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm still happy.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to tell you this.
Oh, thank you very much. ありがとうございます。